first, I want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to come and share with you again. I come before a few years ago, before Alicia and I went to Macedonia, and it's great to be back with you today. Quickly, I just want to share a couple of stories about the ministry in Macedonia. This here is a picture of my wife, and these three children are part of the orphanage that we do ministry at. An orphanage near our house has 100 children ages 5 to 18, and these children will live in, you can't really see the building, it's on the other side, but it is a building, it's an old school that they've moved the desks out and put beds in, and so you have probably 10 or so kids in a classroom living. And this is the orphanage that we go up, and we minister here by just being present with them. A lot of these children will not have access to a lot of the services that they need. The schools are not the best for them. They don't get to see the doctors that they need very often. One of the little girls, not one of these, but another one of the girls, she has cerebral palsy, and she is not able to go to the doctor as often as she needs. So for us, we go to the kids and spend time with the kids. We do recreation, we do games, we do crafts, we teach lessons. This is our ministry amongst these children. And these children are precious, precious children. The first time I went, I was very nervous because at first my language was not very good. It's still not very good. Language study, for those who have studied many languages, it's very hard. For me, it's very hard to do it. So I come in and I'm nervous, and my wife had been a few times already. And so this is the first time, and I walk into the little room where they're at, and they're playing, and they look at me, and they're like, who's that guy? I don't know who is that. And Alicia, they say, Alicia, Alicia. That's how they greet her, and they're asking her, who's that guy? And Alicia's, oh, that's my husband, Jeff. And so I've tried to introduce myself, and be like, hi, and everything. But to see over time, every week that we go, a little bit more and a little bit more, that they can learn that we care about them. And they can trust that we'll be there. And so over the few months that I've been going, each time it becomes a little bit easier, a little bit more open, these children. Until the last week before I flew to the States, I come in and they're like, Jeff! And they come run to me and give me a hug. And they say, well, how are you doing? Of course, all in Macedonia. And I'm trying to listen intently and to understand what they're telling me. But they care about me, or they've learned that I care about them. And that I will be there. And Alicia will email me and Facebook me and say that all the kids at the orphanage are wondering where you are. I have to tell them every time that Jeff's in the United States and he'll be back soon, but not yet. So this is just one of the ministries that we do. Another one is we go to a group home for adults with mental and physical disabilities. In Macedonia, people with physical and mental disabilities are really pushed to the edges of the society, out of the community, and they are discriminated against, and they are not seen as fully human. They have no worth to the community, and so we go to their place, to their group home, and just spend time with them, showing them that they do have worth. We spend time, they make these little beads, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is what they do. And they make these little beads, and they do other things. They do computer skills, they do life skills, they have a garden where they grow their own food. But they try to be self-sufficient, and they try to be supportive of one another. And for us to be a part of that, it is an amazing thing. Matt shared that Alicia and I, we also work with anti-trafficking work. And the Balkans, human trafficking is a problem. It's a problem everywhere. It's a problem here in Sweetwater, in Texas, in the United States, in the world. Human trafficking is a moral issue that we can address. And so Alicia and I are doing that in Macedonia. We work with prevention, education, and also reorientation for people, victims, trying to get back into society. It's very hard. And so that is the work that we do in Macedonia. And because of you praying and partnering with us, this is your ministry as well. You are the hands and the feet in Macedonia with us. We take your prayers with us every day, thanking God for you and praying for you, and we want to share with you the blessings that God is showing in Macedonia. And we want to thank you. I know Alicia would love to be here as well, but she and Ethan, our son, are still in Macedonia, waiting for me to come back. Ethan is our 5-year-old, and he has all the things he wants to tell me that I missed while I've been gone. But they are there, and I'm here. But we are all here together. And I really believe, I strongly believe that as you guys pray for us, and I know you do it because I can feel it, we take those prayers into the orphanage, into the group home, into the homes and the families of victims of trafficking. You are there because we take your prayers with us. Again, I want to thank you. Our organization made these little cards of us. If you could cover mine up and just look at my wife and son, that's fine. They're the beautiful ones, not the hairy ones. But I have some of these cards up here that if you want to take one and commit to pray for us, put it on your fridge or somewhere where you can see it, because we need your prayers. If you didn't know or not, I'm here to build more partners for fundraising. The only way that Alicia and I can live and work there is through the commitment, financial partnership from churches and individuals like Trinity. We appreciate the gift that you give us, and we thank you for that. And that's why I want to come to you and say thank you. Because what you do is meaningful, and what you do is ministry in Macedonia. And I do want to thank you, and thank you for the time. And I hope that I did not take too much of your time. And I'll be up here at the front if people want to come and talk to me personally. I really can. I could talk about Macedonia for hours. And I know Matt and everybody's like, not hours. But I do want to thank you for the time you've given me. Come see me. I would love to get to know you personally. I know a lot of you already. I've been here and met you. But for others who do want to get to know us, come see us. And then come see us in Macedonia. We have small groups coming all the time. We would love to, if you guys want to come be a part of our ministry, see it and touch it, come see us. We would love for that. So thank you for everything. Thank you, Matt, for inviting me back. So God bless you, and